Hi there, it's Dr. Andrew at the St. Margaret's Bay Chiropractic Center. One thing we all have right now is lots of time. So I'm going to be doing this every week. I really appreciate all your comments last week on what I tried to put out there about stress and my experience with dealing with a situation that's so uncertain as we are now. And so today, hopefully, I can impart some wisdom, have some fun with you. And if you have any questions, let me know. Tammy, if my angle isn't right and I have too many round angles, don't tell me this time. So I first of all want to thank the Atlantic Buddhist Society. I saw they had a post, and the post said, if you can't go outside, go inside, which I thought was really clever and appropriate right now. We're all in this current situation together, and we all learn from each other, and I'm not going to let a virus get in the way of connecting to people I love and want to help. That's you guys and my friends and family. We have social media. We have all kinds of ways to connect, so I want to utilize that each week. So I've been working on a talk, actually, a public speaking adventure, I'll call it, for about the last couple of years. Working hard at it, and it's called Finding Your Own Inside Answers. And I've always wanted to help people through chiropractic, and I want to help people through my words if I can too. And I'm certainly not a guru. I don't have a New York Times bestseller. Oprah didn't call this week. But hey, I am kind of a big deal, because if you listen to my kids, they tell me I'm a big deal, because when I walk through Tim Hortons and Tim Talon or the Bike and Bean, everybody seems to know me. So that's got to count for something, right? But seriously, I've spent 25 years as a chiropractor and learning from people. I've taken a ton of personal development over the years. I've studied with the likes of John Demartini live, Tony Robbins live, Louise Hay live, Wayne Dyer live, Esther Hicks numerous times live in the Teachings of Abraham, the Law of Attraction. I spent, thousands of dollars and countless weekends away from my family over the years, looking for answers, looking for the inside answers, or the magic, if you will. And I'm not happy to say, or proud to say rather, but I even missed my son's first birthday away at a conference trying to find some answers to life's bigger questions that were driving me. So I am just like everybody else out there. I'm shut down mostly, except for acute care people and first-line healthcare workers, taking a financial hit like you all are, wondering what's next. But these are times to, as we say, go inside and try to find what's real in you. I feel we all have our own inside answers and the ability to connect, but we've either forgotten how to do it, maybe don't know how to do it, or we forget even if the answers are the right ones, or we question things all the time. So I think we need to, in my opinion, take some time to get to know yourself. And we don't have a lot to do these days, so this could be a great time to get to know yourself and go inside. So why is it, I ask myself, you might want to ask yourself, with access to social media like we do, and the top gurus out there, these people I just listed off, the Tony Robbins, the John Demartinis, there's people everywhere, we can clue in and see them online live for free. But why are we still so unhappy quite commonly? How come we're still not having the life that we want? So that's why I'm sharing some of these things. I don't think it matters, whether you are single, looking to be not single, lost your job, under intense financial pressure, gone through healthcare crisis. I feel some of these answers may help somebody, so that's why I'm doing this. So let's figure this out a little bit today and understand if there's a way we can start listening to our own inside answers, or our own heart, if you will. So step one in my talk, I like to talk about, is called Don't Do, Be. And Cheryl Richardson, I just have to read the quote. A famous self-help author said it really eloquently. What I know for sure is that goofing off is actually critical to my journey. I'm going to read that again. Cheryl Richardson said, what I know for sure is that goofing off is actually critical to my journey. So for a lot of us, especially a guy like me, that's tough, because if you're facing some of these challenges that I just listed earlier and you want to fix it, wrestle it to the ground, kill that problem dead, especially male energy. And so you push to try to get some answers. What's wrong with me? Where's my stuff? How come nobody loves me? Or how come I got this going on with me? Or what's going on in the environment? You feel victimized. So you're going to find out by pushing harder. And really, quite commonly, those answers don't come by pushing. In fact, in my own personal experience, I can tell you they come by not pushing, by being yourself and not doing, if you will. And let me just share something with you. I think if you spend more time doing what you love, or doing things that make you smile, or doing things that make your soul sing, you have a better chance to find some of these inside answers. I share quickly a story of myself growing up. I had three siblings, so there's four of us, and I'm crazy, frenetic ADD guy. I'm really kind of off the wall, all over the place, shit disturber or poop disturber, shouldn't say that on Facebook Live, and, get things going. So I remember one time we went camping, and my parents, first of all, I'm like 5-6 years old, stuck a fishing pole in my hand, stuck me at the end of this dock, and ran for cover. And, I'm sure they were thinking, this 6-year-old is going to hook himself, he's going to drown, something crazy is going to happen. So they went away for their 2 seconds apiece. But guess what happened to me? I'm sitting there with this fishing rod in my hand, the end of a dock, and I remember praying to God that a fish would bite my hook. I can't make this up. I knew in that moment, though, that I was connected. I felt part of something bigger. I feel in nature to this day that I get my inside answers. I feel that God or source energy or the universe or whatever you want to call that higher power talks to me when I'm in this energy place called nature or fishing. That's when my answers come. They don't come by doing. They don't come by pushing. Your answers come by slowing down enough to allow your connection to your source in your heart. That's where your answers come from. So today, as an adult, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I meditate regularly every day. I take time to read books that are fun, not just business or chiropractic science related. I drink coffee because I like it. I take time to walk in the woods more. So I really recommend that these times, especially today, with what's going on, that you do things that make your soul sing. That's how you find and connect your be and step one into your inside answers. So listen, that's step one for my talk on how to find your inside answers. Next week, same time, I'm going to share with you the next step in how to find your inside answers, which I'm going to talk a little bit about being bold enough to love yourself first. And I just want to take an opportunity to say too, before I go, check out our Facebook site. We have a whole bunch of people locally that are trying to keep their doors open during this crisis that we're trying to support. My wife, Wanda Lee McPhee, has listed the local companies that could use your help. So we're all in this together, and hopefully you get something out of this, and I'll see you next Wednesday around the same time.